Whenever I win, like people will get angry, like throw tantrum. Yeah. So at that point, I was very like I don't know whether should I continue playing fighting games or not because of the environment.
How does someone go from being bullied in the arcade to qualifying for a Street Fighter tournament with $1 million on the line?
Hi guys, my name is Gabriel Saw, and as you guys might know, I go by the gamer tag Bravery, and I use cammy in Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I don't really know how did I get this in, but I think it's because of the play style I play. I think that it's very brave. So like this one time where I was thinking of IGN, and like since I play brave and I don't really care much about the decision, so I just like thought of this name Bravery. It's just a random thought that I think of since I play so random and brave. Yeah, I feel. Yeah. So actually I'm an engineer now working in a tech company. I'll also be starting like uni in like a few months time. So whenever I have free time I play Street Fighter. So I graduated from poly. After poly I worked like part-time and playing Street Fighter at the same time. I recently got this free time. Yeah, and I'm happy that I have like this opportunity to travel, yeah, because of gaming. Yeah. Actually, I stay with my parents, grandparents, and my siblings. So I'm sleeping with like two of my siblings and my helper. So I have like one younger brother and one younger sister. Yeah, two double-decker beds. That's pretty much all about my family. So the special thing about fighting game is that I think there's this like adrenaline that gives you when you win or when you lose. Yeah, because everything in fighting game, the thing about fighting game is very fast paced. So everything that you do in fighting game is a very fast paced decision. Yeah. So whenever you make decisions like adrenaline in you, yeah. So whenever you win or lose, you will feel the emotions. Yeah, because you don't really have much time to think about what you are doing. So it's the adrenaline and the happiness it gives you when you win someone, yeah, and you can maybe like just like make fun of them like as friends or something, yeah. Or even when you lose, you definitely will feel very angry, but you will want to use that as like instead of feeling like demoralized, I think that you should use that as motivation to improve yourself, yeah, so that you won't experience the feeling of like losing again. Feel like I'll probably do it, but yeah, and if I feel I can go back to my full-time job anytime. Yeah, but if there's this opportunity, I definitely will try my best, and like yeah, and if I don't see any like results, and maybe after a few years time, then I'll probably like go back to doing full-time lah. So if there's this opportunity, I'll definitely try it. Yeah, if it feels, then I'll just go back to whatever I was doing before lah. In the past, I play in the arcade more. So because I was still young, so whenever I go to the arcade, I get bullied a lot. Yeah, because of maybe of the way I play or the way like I portray myself. In the SF4 times, I'm a very like random player. So I only know like two things. Like I was using Seth at that time, I remember. Then I only know like uppercut and grab. Yeah, then I think because of the play style, a lot of people dislike playing with me. At times when I play at the arcade, like the cabinet will like just move towards me, yeah, then I will feel like I'm going closer to the wall. Yeah. So at that
people are pushing the cabinet.
Yeah, because people are pushing the cabinet. Yeah. So at that period I feel like it's just a game. So at that time I don't understand why people are so like serious about fighting games. Yeah, because I was still small. So like whenever I win, like people will get angry, like throw tantrum. Yeah. So at that point I was very like I don't know whether should I continue playing fighting games or not because of the environment. Yeah. But fortunately I continued, and I also like meet like good people, and they also like I got to see the better side of the FGC, so that gave me the motivation to continue. Yeah, but at that point of time I was feeling like very lost, because I like to play fighting games, but at the same time I felt that it was not a very healthy culture in the arcade. Yeah, of course there are good times in the arcade, but yeah, there are also these like bad times lah. Yeah. I think I will describe my playstyle as like very aggressive and very crazy. Why do I play that way? I feel like actually I have no idea why I play that way. I just started playing, and that like automatically like become my style. Yeah. Like I just play and have this style, yeah. So I don't really know why I play like that, but I just like play like that, and since it's working like not bad, so I just continue playing this style. Like I don't see that. But I feel like I should like develop like another style, like the patient style. Like people always tell me like I should play more patient and stuff, yeah. But if I feel like I could add that into my gameplay, I think it will have very good effect lah. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's more of feeling. Yeah. I don't think there's a little bit of thought process, but I think it's more of a feeling. Like, but these feelings are based on like observation. So generally, when I play with like opponents, I will tend to observe what they do more on their wake up and what they do more on my wake up. Like maybe after one match or something, I will try to find out their habits lah. So when I do EXDP on my wake up, it's more of a feeling, but it's also a feeling based on observation. Yeah, so maybe I noticed that this player always likes to meaty, or maybe meaty grab, meaty button, and he don't delay at all. Yeah, then that's where I will do more EX uppercut. Yeah, and when I offense, like when I do offense on people, when I feel that he tags a lot, then I will shimmy. Yeah, so whenever I play, I will observe. Yeah, so whenever I uppercut or make reads on people, it's more of a feeling, but there's some observation and logic behind the feeling. Yeah. So I think it's a mix of both. No, not really. I don't really have a plan when I go into a match. Everything happens during the match. Yeah. So whenever I feel like I have a feeling that my opponent will do an EX uppercut, like in my head I'll just be thinking, I think he will EX uppercut here, so I will just block. So it's more of a voice telling me what to do, yeah, during the match lah. Yeah. So I don't think I have a plan going in, but before I block, I will think that I think this guy is gonna do EX uppercut. Yeah, it happens very fast. Everything happens very fast. Yeah. And all this like is just observation. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really have any strategy when I go into match. Yeah. I just play based on my feeling and like observation. Yeah.
Does that voice sound like anybody?
Well, I think I feel like it's more of instinct, or rather, I just have feeling that this guy is feeling like frustrated or something, and he might do a EX uppercut here. Yeah, then that's where I'll be more careful. Yeah. So from playing with your opponent, normally you can see how they feel. Yeah, whether they are feeling frustrated, they are feeling calm, they are feeling patient, whatever it is. Yeah, and I feel like I can see those emotions when I play with them. Yeah. So when I do random EX uppercut, like I start to feel like they are getting frustrated, and that's where I feel they will do the same back to me. Yeah, then that's where I become more careful. Yeah. So generally, it's more of a feeling and a player habit play style rather than character. Yeah.
Right.
3 years ago, my mom actually passed away. Yeah, so it was quite sudden, and at that time, like all of us were pretty sad because it's a very sudden thing. Yeah. So we don't really know how to deal with it. Yeah. So so now I just stay with my siblings, my dad and my grandparents. Yeah. I think I invited like not invited but my close friends from the FGC came down. Yeah, such as like Xian, Leslie, a few friends from the FGC came down. So I feel like the FGC is very special because I made a lot of friends from the FGC. Yeah, so we don't just only play games, like we come out and eat and gather too. Yeah, they have also like helped me in real life also, like giving me advice. So like such as Xian from FGC, like he taught me a lot in Shooter, but he also taught me a lot in real life. So whenever like when I go overseas, so because I'm still young, so I don't really go overseas often. Yeah, so when I first started going overseas, he took care of me, paid for most of my meals. So I'm very grateful to the friends that I made in the FGC. Yeah. So he teach me about like being humble and everything. Yeah, be humble and like how to practice. Yeah, how to use these skills to be like better in every game you play. A lot of stuff. Yeah, like how to treat people with respect or how to portray yourself. So not only like stuff about game, also like stuff in real life. Yeah, so I'm very grateful for friends that I made in the FGC. Yeah, and also especially Xian. Yeah, because without him, I don't think like there will be bravery. Yeah.
Damn.
To be honest, I don't really launch with people. Like generally, I just play rank. Yeah, but people who I launch with are sometimes I play with like Big Bird, Angry Bird. And also I play with like China players. Yeah, but generally I don't really launch a lot. Yeah, but I also think that rank is a very good way to improve. Yeah, because of the point system. Yeah, so when you get to a certain number of points, you don't really want to lose. Yeah, because you lose a lot of points. So it's a very good like way to practice and improve also. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel that the opportunities in Southeast Asia is little compared to Japan or like US, but I wouldn't say I feel. I mean, if I want to be a pro player, I will. Yeah, I will feel envious because there's a lot of opportunities there. So you don't really have to be the top of the top to like get a sponsorship. Also, you can just be a like maybe above average player. Yeah, and you will be able to get this chance too. Yeah, so definitely envious of the opportunities there because I feel like a pro gamer is a very like a good job, like you play games for your living. Yeah, so hopefully like Southeast Asia will be like that in the future too. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if there are more opportunities, definitely this player will become stronger because there's more motivation. So the thing about Southeast Asia is that there isn't a lot of opportunities. For Street Fighter, there's only like 1 or 2 pro player in Southeast Asia. So the reward is not very big, but the effort you put in it must be a lot. Yeah. So the thing about pro gamer is that in Southeast Asia especially is because if you put in a lot of effort and you don't get like sponsorship or etc., you will feel that you waste all those effort lah. Generally, people just play fighting games for fun and casually, yeah, because of the opportunities. Yeah, they think it's safer to focus on like a full-time job. Yeah, it's much more stable rather than like working hard and hoping that you will get an opportunity or like looking for opportunities. So I feel like the reward is not there, but you have to put in a lot of effort. So hopefully this will change for the better. Yeah, that's why most of the players in Southeast Asia is just playing like casually. They most likely have a full-time job on the side also. Yeah, hopefully there will be more opportunities in Southeast Asia. Like this pro gamer career will be more like accepted in this region. Yeah, so then there will be more pro players and more players playing for like seriously, I feel. Yeah. Brandon definitely is on the list because he puts in a lot of effort, and I feel like he have the talent also. Yeah, because he also used to be a like pro snooker player. Yeah, so I feel like if he puts in the effort and he have the opportunity, I think he will do well in the international scene. And another player is also I think Oswald. If you guys know him from Street Fighter 5, yeah, he also puts in a lot of hard work and he is also a very talented player. Yeah, and also Leslie too, yeah, Leslie from Street Fighter 4, yeah, he was a very strong Street Fighter 4 player. Yeah, I think he also had like results when he was competing in Street Fighter 4 too. Yeah, and also definitely Gag, yeah, also from Street Fighter 4, yeah, he also had results when he was competing in Street Fighter 4, yeah. So these are the players that are really retired or rather they don't really play as much, so yeah. But I feel like if they play a lot and they have the opportunity, they definitely will be able to compete with the international people. Yeah, that's what I feel. Currently, probably like Biaos is a Lily from Thailand, yeah, and also My RPG, Bison from Thailand. Also, Music for Friends, a very strong Kimberly from Thailand. Yeah, I think generally all these players they improve a lot from last time. Yeah, I feel like they have been improving every day and it's much harder to fight them now as compared to last time. Yeah, so I think these players will do well internationally also. Yeah, because they also put in a lot of effort, even though they are not like pro player or anything. You made top 4. Like you won the last World Warrior. And you also did well in the regional final. Yeah, I feel like if you put in more effort, yeah, I think you will be able to make it too. Yeah.
Thanks. Sure, you're not being polite.
Yeah. So my greatest accomplishment in Street Fighter this year will be like qualifying for Capcom Cup. Yeah, so this will be my 3rd year joining Capcom Cup. So yeah, I'm very happy to be able to qualify once again for Capcom Cup. Yeah. it's a game that is very hard to be consistent in. Yeah, because of like very drive rush and like the offensive and defensive decisions that you have to make. It's very hard to be consistent, but there's definitely a way to be consistent. Yeah. And there's a lot of like guesses involved in it, so I feel like it's a fun game lah, because there's a lot of gambling or like decisions that you have to make or guess. Yeah, and they're also going on the offensive side of things, which definitely I prefer that more, because I'm more of an aggressive player. Yeah, so if the game is going in an offensive or aggressive like manner, I will prefer it more. Yes. So I feel like SF6 is definitely a very fun and fast-paced game, but at the same time it's a very hard game, because it's very hard to be consistent in. Every time the winners of the tournaments is always different as compared to last time. In streetfighter 4, top 8s are always similar to each other. Yeah, but in streetfighter 6 or 5, yeah, there's a lot of new champions, up and coming players. It's definitely a fun game, but a very hard game to be consistent at. I feel disappointed, because I want to try to make it out of the group stage. Like I feel sad that I wasn't able to make it out, but at the same time it also gives me the motivation. So I use that as the motivation to like work harder for the next tournament, or like whatever tournament that I'll be joining. So even though I feel sad at that time when I feel to like get out of the group stage, after I will use that as like motivation to help me improve, and maybe get better results at the next tournament. Yeah, so I feel sad, but at the same time I will use that as motivation. I would say that I try I put in a lot of effort to try to qualify. Yeah, and for people who say like I'm just making up the numbers, I will tell them like why don't you try to like qualify for Capcom Cup yourself. Yeah, I think I will tell that to them, but at the same time I also work harder and use my like results to prove to them that I can do better than that. Yeah.
Alright, you heard it from the man himself. He is not there to make up the numbers. And after the interview was recorded, the brackets for Capcom Cup 11 were just released, and Bravery is in Group D. And so do tune into Capcom Cup as we see whether or not he can make it out of the group consisting of Broski, VXPow, Blaz, IDOM, and Armperer. Man, definitely a tough group, but if anyone can do it, if there's a dark horse in that tournament, it's definitely Bravery. So I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. You can show your support for Bravery by leaving a comment down below, and even better, following him on his socials, link in the description below. This is the first video in a short series where I interview other Capcom Cup 11 qualifiers. And let me tell you, there are some certified banger quotes in the next two interviews. So please do me a favor, like and subscribe so that you don't miss out and so that you help the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please have a great day ahead, and I'll see you guys in the next one.